Our Hotspots magazine is celebrating 38 years, and it has been documenting the LGBTQ plus lifestyle and is the spirit of our Hotspots queer entertainment this week. It's sponsored by the Broward Center for the Performing Arts. In the LGBTQ plus community, we always make jokes about size matters. When it comes to Broward Center, size does matter. The Broward Center for the Performing Arts is the destination of choice for LGBTQ plus South Florida for spectacular entertainment in a large variety of performance venues. Broward Center ranks among the top 10 most visited theaters in the world, presenting more than 700 performances a year to more than 700,000 patrons. Broward Center is the home for LGBTQ plus entertainers, shows, Broadway, national drag performance, LGBTQ plus choral events, and so much more. And Broward Center supports one of the world's largest gay communities of Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, and really all of South Florida. They support that LGBTQ plus community and our nonprofits unlike any theater in South Florida. And we're excited to tell you about the many upcoming shows of the rich season at the Broward Center for Performing Arts and what they are going to bring for the LGBTQ plus community. And did you know that surveys show that the LGBTQ plus community participates in live theater performance 2.5 times more often than our straight counterparts? And that is why they are the sponsor of Hotspots Queer Entertainment this week. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has delivered a heartfelt speech for her LGBTQ plus fans in honor of Pride Month. During her recent stop in Chicago, Swift celebrated the start of Pride Month by honoring her brilliant LGBTQ plus fans.
Out into the crowds on this tour. I'm looking out tonight, I'm seeing so many incredible, just individuals who are living authentically and beautifully, and this is a safe space for you. This is a celebratory space for you. And one of the things that makes me feel so prideful is getting to be with you and watching you interact with each other, being so loving and so thoughtful and so caring. And so being with you during Pride Month, getting to sing the words to "You Need to Calm Down," where there are lyrics like, "Can you just not step on his gown?" or "Shade never made anybody less gay," and you guys are screaming those lyrics in such solidarity, in such support of one another, in such encouraging, beautiful acceptance and peace and safety. And I wish that every place was safe and beautiful for people in the LGBTQ community. I really wish that.
Well, Hotspots Entertainment, Taylor Swift celebrates Pride Month with a heartfelt speech. This is a safe space for you. What did we think about what Taylor Swift did?
Look, before you guys start bashing Tay-Tay, I will beat each and every one of you up. I have no problem. I remember the last time you guys spoke about Taylor Swift, I was not at the table, or I would have fucked you guys all up, just to let you know. I love Taylor Swift, and she is one of the incredible entertainers that she writes her own shit. She plays a ton of instruments. She is not like a half-assed person that like sings over a track. This is Tay-Tay, and she has always stood up for us from the beginning, even when she was a country singer. She's always had trans people in her videos. She has always had gay people in her videos. She always has lyrics that are part of us. Love her. Say something.
And she stands up for her audience members, like in the shows. I just saw a clip, like I think 2 weeks ago, where security was trying, and she's like, "Get your hands off of her. She didn't do anything." I think Taylor Swift is who she is everywhere.
So before the Fiery Latina started doing all of this and all of that,
all the head shaking.
But I am going to say, although I may not listen to her music, however, what I do love about it is that she's setting the tone for others to encourage their fans in during this month. She's allowing folks to realize, A, safe space is important, and that she knows how loyal queer folk are, because no matter what, we will ride or die. Case in point, hold on, Jets Pizza, case in point, where no matter what happens, we will fight for our artists. And eventually what she's doing is she's setting a space so when she gets tired, the gay pride, she knows she has a home. So when all the fans stop selling and stop supporting, she knows queer folks will always have her in their space.
And there is no bigger artist than
Absolutely.
Taylor Swift. I
Wait,
mean, think about it.
I want to point that out. Whether you like Taylor Swift or whether you do not, understand who you're talking about. The new documentary with Donna Summers has come out. Whitney Houston for Black performance artist, biggest seller as a woman in history. Michael Jackson and what he did. Tina Turner has just recently passed in her iconic career. Taylor Swift, however, all of those names that I just said is a whole different level. She is already so close when you combine the age of what she's done and the number of albums that she has done. She is going to win more Grammy, American Music Award, MTV Music Awards than any other artist in history statistically, because she physically cannot not win more awards because of her age. And it's already predestined that even if you look at the speed of what she has done, she's going to be the biggest selling artist ever in history. And I said Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson.
Wow.
She's going to be way beyond.
Well, they both died. I mean, no disrespect to them, but they both died way young. And
in their 50s.
Taylor's got time.
but again, what I'm saying is though, that's not. I mean, I respect what you're saying.
And wait, I just, in clarity, I just want to make sure it's clear, because you kind of muddle it up. At her age, 20-some more years.
I don't know. But
She's 32, I believe.
Okay.
20-some more years. The record is already hers. It's going to happen.
Okay, again, she's got the worst luck with relationships, Pobrecita. Like, this last guy was a month. But, I mean, you can't have it all, right, Tay-Tay?
No.
You can't write good music without bad breakups.
Yeah,
That's true, right? Adele, right? Adele. Remember how Adele was amazing, and then she fell in love, and her music wasn't that great, and then she lost it again, and heartbreak.
Yeah, that's what we want.
That music gets you, boy. That broken heart.
Does anybody not like Taylor Swift?
No, I love Taylor Swift. What I was going to say is that there's a phenomenon going on across the country with her concerts.
They stopped
that
it.
What the people like going to her
tailgating.
shows, because for a while, like thousands of people were showing
up to be
outside just to hear.
And they would pay for the parking. They would pay for the parking spot without a ticket to the actual
just
concert.
to hear, and that's never happened before to any other artist.
Nope, and they had to stop it. And Tay-Tay actually was like,
wait, and that's not technically true. It did happen one other time in the 1970s. And it was going on down in Central America.
In my lifetime.
Wait, it was...
Speak that. Like,
continue.
That word. There you go.
Go ahead.
No, we'll move on. Anybody absolutely fanatically love Taylor Swift?
I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I love Taylor Swift. I mean, I'm sorry.
I wish she had a concert down here. We would have been to that.
The problem is me. I mean, hello. I mean, she writes this shit for me.
You know, the one last thing. We're in June Pride Month. At the end of the day, she did not have to do that.
Great point. Absolutely.
She just didn't have to do it. Okay. We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show from Happening Out Television Network. In the model of PBS and NPR, we educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of the LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the stories going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.